Hi, first graders and parents. This is an introduction to our fluency practice page that we'll be sending out each week. These are activities your children have done in school, so it should be familiar, but we realize it might not be familiar to you or that you might not know how we practice them at school. So here's a little tip video for you. The fluency practice page is broken up into three sections. The top part has our phonics skill for the week. This week, our phonics skill happens to be compound words being two small words that are put together to make a new word. The second section of the practice page is our weekly sight words, so those change every week. And then finally, we add in a fluency passage that kind of combines both of the decodable words and some of the sight words. Now, to build fluency, we always tell the kids that they need to read something more than once because every time you do an activity, reading or riding your bike, you get better every time you try it. So that's what the three smiley faces on the bottom of the page are for, showing that I've read it 3 times, and each time I got smoother and more fluent with my reading. Now, some of the words on here might be difficult for your child, and that's okay, especially since we're not in school and they're not being directly taught to them. They might need more assistance from you. So one thing that you could try is an I read, we read, and you read strategy, where you would read those top 8 decodable words, the compound words this week, to them, then read them together at the same time, and then offer them the chance to read them by themselves. Then do the same thing for the sight words, and then you can go down to that fluency passage and either do it one sentence at a time or a couple of sentences at the time, but that same strategy where you read them the sentence, then they read it with you, and then you would read it together. In the end, we like them to read it 3 times, but you can use your judgment based on how difficult or how easy it is for your child, if they need those 3 times to be more guided, or if they're able to do those 3 times together. Overall, fluency practice is meaningful any way that you do it, as long as it's rereading and you're right there with them to help them with mistakes that they're making, listening for, does it sound smooth, and is it a good speed? Not speed reading and also not too slow. Those are all skills we've been working on this year, and they'll just continue to develop with the more reading practice you do. If you have any questions about this fluency page, go ahead and reach out to your teacher. Your child's teacher will be more than happy to help with any questions that you have. Good luck.